What up, world? Back again. It is Country Rap Report. It's your boy Vic and Chief.
And your boy Chief.
What up, Chief?
What's good with you?
Oh man, maintain it. Look, what you guys are about to see, what you are about to witness is the Country Rap Report. What we do right here on this show is we give you our opinion, our breakdown, our reviews, our reaction, our critiques, our expertise, whatever you want to call it. That's what we give you on this show when it comes to the genre of country rap, when it comes to those videos. Now, but more than that, me and Chief also give you guys good dialogue, good educational, entertaining, enlightening dialogue, and we give you some hot exclusive interviews from time to time. So again, if you're not familiar, please get familiar. Before we get too deep, I want to say salute to all our first and last time viewers. All the people that are viewing us for the first time, and all the people who are deciding right now, I'm never ever going to watch these guys again. Salute to you. You cannot take your view back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now, four things I'd like you guys to do before we get into it. Number one, please subscribe to the channel. All right, please subscribe to the channel. If you see that word subscribe and it doesn't have a D on the end, you have not done your job. So it shouldn't say subscribe, it should say subscribed. So please subscribe to the channel. All right, now once you subscribe to the channel, you are already in the building. So you might as well hit that like button, because there's no way you will be in the building if you don't like what you see. Now, you know, my wife like what she see, you know what I'm saying? She like the way I be doing my 1-2 thing. So if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, hit that like button. All right, now, after that, please, we strongly encourage you, check us out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are the original country rap podcast morning show. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. Please come chat with us live. Now, if you don't get an opportunity to chat with us live, that is okay, because we like that replay action too. But if you're giving us that replay action, get your ass in the comment area and comment. Say, Chief, I don't like what you said. Vic, I don't like what you said. Chief, I like what you said. Vic, I like what you said. Vic, that sweatshirt look kind of cool on you. Chief, I like that. Get in the comment area and say something. Let us know you didn't just hide in the bushes and be us. All right? Let us know you weren't ghost watching. Get in the comments and holler at us if you missed that live chat. And last but not least, remember, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So if you watch the content, if you went so far to subscribe to the channel, if you went so far to hit that like button and leave a comment, then go on and share it with your friends. Share it with your partners, especially if you got friends and partners who
thank you.
rap. Okay.
Share that. Thank you.
Yes. If you got a friend who's trying to get into this country rap game, if you got a friend that's trying to get in the music business, because even though we focus on country rap, there are so many educational tools that me and Chief give you guys that are beneficial in the genre of music as a whole. Okay? So sharing is caring. Share with your people, man. Share with your family. This is like sharing a good recipe. You know what I'm saying? All right, Chief. So
recipe.
How you been since the last episode?
Working, same old, nothing, too spectacular going on,
Okay, so I gotta say this. I think, first of all, Chief, I want to say again, thank you. The people love your energy. They love the way you break things down. They love your excitement. And I love to watch it on camera, but watching it back and being in the chat and watching the people enthusiasm when you do what you do, it makes me like, yeah, I'm rolling with the right dude.
Yeah. I mean, and that's my thing. That's what I can bring to the table. So, and people like it. And I'm, I love that. I love the idea that people like to hear my perspective, Okay. And so, but some people don't like certain perspectives, and that's cool. It's gonna happen.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. The last episode, episode I think 242. You had an opportunity.
Country Rap Symphony.
Yeah, you had an opportunity to get your very first taste of people not 100% agreeing with your perspective. How did that feel? Because I'm not gonna call it hate. Every time we disagree, every time we disagree with each other, for some reason the word hate comes out. I don't know who created the word hate, but let me. I need a lot of people to understand what the word hate means. Hate doesn't mean to disagree. Okay, so I need y'all to get really, really close because a lot of times some things started in a generation and then the next generation flip it and make it mean something else. Okay, hating means to do something that is detrimental to another person to hinder their forward movement, their progress, or their success. That's what hating is.
That's a deep meaning. Damn.
Okay? If you're stopping them from moving forward, if you're doing something detrimental to them, you're hating. But if you're merely stating your opinion, the opinion of one person, you're not hating. We, as adults, I'm assuming everyone who watches this show are adults. Our opinions, if they differ, doesn't mean we are haters. It means it's our opinion. I tell people all the time, it might not be for me. It might be for someone else.
And that's exactly how you got to portray it. And that's how we both have. We both have portrayed it that way.
Well, you know, they say I like everything. I do. I pretty much like it. I'm the good cop.
So I mean, I try to be the good cop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm here to do. You know. So when people don't, you know, I'm a person who likes, who wants people, you know, to like him. All right.
So you want to be like.
I care that people like me, but I don't care if people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of situation, you know, when I give these critiques. I'm not doing it to be malicious. I try to, I like to be the nice guy. I try to be the nice guy. You understand? So I try to do things in a way that is not like demeaning to someone when it comes to these reviews. But I mean, look, all right.
We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward because for the most part, people
I can say some other stuff, man. I can say some other stuff, but I'm gonna actually. This is what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna actually do what this person requested me to do. All right. So in the next episode, I'll do what he requested that I do. All right, and I'll give you my opinion of what I hear, and I'm gonna write every word down. So
you're gonna actually do that?
I guess what? Why not? I mean, that's what being the bad guy is. You know what I'm saying? That is the bad guy. What I tried to do was not the bad guy. I was trying to give a nice, honest critique, not trying to be rude or nothing like that. But I mean, if it has to go in that direction, you know, I don't care. Like I just said.
I got a question. I got a question, Chief.
Yeah.
At some point, you're going to give a review, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there's going to be a rapper that's offended, right? Yeah. And he's going straight to the booth, and he's going to give Chief some bars. Is it any way? Is it any way possible that someone can make Chief dust off his old rhyme book?
Absolutely. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, we're going to get past that.
So you mean to tell me if somebody give you 16, you're going to give 16 back?
I got to say something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ain't no way somebody going to give me not a whole 16. You might say a little thing here and there, but even a little thing here and there can get you these bars. You
so understand? You do still got some bars over there.
I mean, it's like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I've never had bars. I don't know.
But it's like riding a bike. It's like anything that you know, may not do anymore. But if you jump back into it, you can pick right back up. You know, so That's whatever, man. I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on giving these reviews, and we got a couple dudes we need to talk about today.
All right, all right. I hope I didn't just ignite something, because I've seen reactors get dissed.
Mm-hmm.
I could name 2 reactors that have gotten dissed. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna light no fuel, but I've seen reactors get dissed after they gave a negative reaction. So, you know, it might happen.
I have access to a studio too.
Okay. You know, Country Rapport might have gotten dissed, but I know Riding Dirty has gotten dissed.
Dang.
But I've done something 3 years ago, right? In my city, I created a list, the 50 greatest rappers of all time from my city. And I went viral. I was getting.
How many was it? You said 50?
The 50 greatest rappers of all time from my city. My city, Griffin, Georgia. First of all, most people like, there's 50 rappers in Griffin. But Griffin is because we're 30 minutes south of Atlanta. Man, it's probably 150 rappers in Griffin.
Man.
But yeah, man, that were a lot of people that were, man, I got lives done about me. Those people going live, pretending to crumble my list. I got bars. People use my list as their thumbnail. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the greatest clout moves I've ever done. And in all honesty, I didn't do it with any malicious. I wasn't being malicious. As a matter of fact, let me tell you why I did it.
All right.
At the time, I was doing this show called The Duel, right? It got pretty popular. It was an interactive Facebook show. It was a Facebook Live. I would take 2 songs. I would play these 2 songs, and I let people get in my chat and vote which song I need to bring back the next day. After a song won for 10 straight days, I would send them a plaque. I would give them an interview, and I would put them in rotation on my internet radio station that I had at the time, Rod 95. So after I'd done it for about a year, and it was a Monday through Friday thing, but it was only like a 30-minute show. After I'd done it about a year, I started to, for some reason, all things new slow up. So it became a situation to where I wasn't getting the music as fast as I wanted. So I was like, well, dang, surely there got to be more artists in my city. So I actually made the list hoping people would tag artists in my city that I didn't know about, because I know there's an age, differential between me and some of the young artists. Yeah. I really didn't do it. And the funny thing, it was 1 through 50. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Those were the only 3 that mattered when it came to order to me. 4 through 50 was just went off the top of my dome. But there was people mad about their placement. Bro, it was, nobody ever done anything to me, but, like I said, they gave me some bars, gave me some lives, and a lot of people.
It's a funny thing. Huh? It's a funny thing, man. A lot of people just don't like opinions.
No.
They don't like them.
And what I've learned about this is, because I'm going to be honest, if you tell me the Country Rap Report sucks, first thing I'm going to say is thank you. Because in order to know we suck, that means you watch.
You've been watching.
And you can't get your view back. So thank you. Thank you for the watch time. Thank you for the view. Hopefully you click like while you was in. But the one thing I like to ask people,
I was saying, don't take it back either. You already clicked it.
Yeah. Don't be an Indian giver. No disrespect to Native Americans. But the one thing with me, if you say I suck, I'm going to ask you, why do you think I suck? And I'm going to let you give your opinion. When I first got into this media thing, I'm going to tell this story, then we get in these reviews. So I used to work for this company called R Nation. It was independent. We covered independent music. And man, it was during the days of the chat rooms. You get in the chat and, whatever. And it was somebody saying, man, you lame as hell, and da-da-da-da-da. who wears Old Navy on camera, and bro, they was ripping my clothes apart, and I actually thought, like, in my mind, I'm like, how I don't have a sponsorship from Old Navy? You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, Old Navy was bumping. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it wasn't cheap, and I was always fresh, so they couldn't say you're bummy. They were saying who wears Old Navy on camera, and man, shut up. But anyway, so I was like, man, I actually tried to rationalize. I was like, bro, I really think I'm one of the most humblest people you'll ever meet. Man, come chop it with me, have a drink with me, have a drink with me, get to know me, right? I was like, and it's funny, it was a Wu-Tang Clan concert. I was like, I'll be at the Wu-Tang Clan concert Friday, man. Pull up, man. I'm not paying your way to get in, but come to the show. And man, I'll be hosting a little, whatever shindig, because they had like an independent stage before the concert. I'll be hosting the stage. Man, pull up, come in, have a drink on me. You know what I'm saying? The next day, the guy got in the chat, was like, I told you it was lame as hell. And I'm like, what? I don't remember meeting anyone. He's like, yeah, man, you had on a red shirt, and I was standing right by you listening to your conversation. And by your conversation, I can tell you lame as hell. And I'm like, you know what? I give up. I give up. People they just want to have their opinion and be divisive. They don't want to get to know you. They want to feel the way they feel and whatever. The one thing I know about Chief, in just these few episodes, when you break down lyrics, in your breakdown, you're telling people why you do or don't like them. And to me, that should be good enough. That doesn't define you as a man, and that doesn't define the relationship you might or might not have with that individual. These are just review shows.
Right.
Just because you're artist, everybody's not going to like everything you do. And if everybody liked everything you do, then you probably wouldn't be getting reviewed by independent review show. You'll probably be getting reviewed by MTV, BET, or some of the large platforms. So everybody out there, if we say something you don't like or agree with, take it in stride. Use it to build off of. Or just say, you know what? It's not for Vic and Chief. But guess what we can't take back? We can't take back the fact that we gave you publicity and notoriety. Because it's on video. It's on video. Because to me, when somebody tell me a song is terrible, I don't believe them. I want to hear it for myself.
That's how I am with everything, man. Especially people tell me when it comes to movies, I can't trust people's opinion because people tell me that a movie's trash. I'll see it and I end up liking the movie. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with the movie? It's the same thing. Same thing with this, man. It is what it is.
All right, man, let's get into it. First song and video of the day is by a group or solo. I'm not even sure at this point. They've been in the game a while, but they go by the name of Cypress Spring.
Yes,
Cypress
sir.
Spring. All right, the name of this joint is Interlude. Now, I had to do a little research. I've known about Cypress Spring for a while, but I've seen Cypress Spring be 3 people. I've seen Cypress Spring be 2 people. And now, as the video appears, it's only 1 person. And that 1 person appears to be Kaylin Miller. Okay. Now, Cypress Springs, for as long as I've known, have been on Average Joe Records. I'm not sure if they're still with Average Joe or not, but for years, they were one of the centerpieces of Average Joe. I'm not sure what's going on with them as a group, but this video interlude is just Kaylin, and he was always the main rapper. All right, the video was shot in a church. For some reason, I'm always I love videos shot in churches, especially if you utilize the scenery correct. Also, what I really like about this is a bar joint. This is made for you to listen. There is no hook on this. It's just bars. All right. And there was a line, because I'm just a line guy. Chief breaks the bars down. I just give you a line. And he had a line that said, instead of coming to the altar and get it off our chest, we're trying to sit back and wait and figure out who to address. And to me, when you think of spirituality, when you think of religion, A lot of us need to bring our problems to the altar. A lot of us need to give our problems, if you're spiritual, to our creator. Just like on these YouTube streets. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna give my problems to the creator, we try to figure out who we're gonna get at for saying what they said. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that line because, again, instead of coming to the altar to get it off our chest, we're wasting time trying to figure out who to address. I thought it was very, very dope line. Also, with Cypress Spring, they, like I said, they've for years been doing their thing when it comes to country rap. I think their direction has really, really changed because even though I watched this video, I done a little research, and now it's like they're going in a different direction. They're keeping it country rap, but now their upcoming project is Christian rap based. So it's kind of country rap slash Christian rap slash country rap. But I actually really, really liked this video. It was just shot in that scene of the church. There's a part where he's sitting in the pew, and then there's a shot that seems like he come from an altar area. They didn't do a lot. They done just enough. It was a very, very short song. It was straight to the point, no hook. To me, it was a good,
bars.
Straight bars. And I hope you got the bar breakdown.
Talking. Come on, you know I got it.
Okay.
He was talking, okay? He was talking.
So before I turn over to my guy, Chief, it's definitely a must-watch video to me if you want to hear those bars and you want to hear somebody talk about their spirituality, which is something at some point in time before we leave this place, we get in touch with some way or another. I'm not pushing religion, but I am pushing relationships with your creator. Chief, give us the bars.
Look, what did you say his name was? Kalen?
Kalen Miller.
Kalen Miller. All right, look, Kalen Miller, he's a rapper. All right.
Hold on, let me ask you this. Cypress Springs is based out of Vernon, Florida. How close is that to you?
I have no idea. I'd have to look that up.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's dope, though. Another Florida rappers. Florida got some. We got the boys down here, boy. Hey. But Kalen, yo, dude can rap. All right, he's a rapper. First off, that's what y'all need to know about him. He's a rapper. His flow is on point. He even like raps slow, and then he'll speed it up just a hint. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to the end of the bar, but it all fits perfect. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound off or anything. It's fire. But check this out. So he says, it's sitting on the church pew enough. 10 o'clock service, wondering who else gonna come. Back when I was going to church, that's exactly how it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for my friends to get there. You know what I'm saying? Or we showing up late, they waiting on us. But when we get there, you know, we go off the, team mass and all that. And you know, that's what we're waiting on. We're talking, we're, you know, BSing and all that when we're supposed to be listening. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be taking in the word. We ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's been to church, you probably went through this, especially as a teenager. He goes, preachers on fire, but you can't feel it. Preachers on fire, but you can't feel it because you numb, distracted by the world, wondering when it's gonna be done. Come on, bro. Is that not facts?
Facts.
Is that not facts? Preachers on fire, preachers going crazy. You know, if you, especially my grandmother, you know, she's standing up, she hollering, you know, praising the Lord, going crazy, right? And I'm not even into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting back, just, you know, being there. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I get from this. Wondering, distracted by the world. You worried about what you're going to do later on, or your cousin over there. You might only see him once, twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Your cousin over here, you know, you distracted with him. A girl you may like or something, you distracted about her. That's what I got from it. But anyway, then he goes, we all guilty of it. There you go. We all guilty of it. And then he goes, I ain't just talking to y'all. God's dealing with me too. So he's not just saying, hey, this is, you know, about you, you know what I'm saying? This is about me too. because he's dealing with me too. You know what I'm saying? All right, then he goes, we just all clap our hands whenever he gives us the cue. And when he asks us what he said, we ain't really got a clue. That's that same thing. You're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You off in your head thinking about something totally different. All right, then this one right here. Kalen, listen, all right, hold up. He goes, we all sleeping on the gospel like Peter did. So me, I hear like, so I'm like, that's gotta mean something, right? So I go on Google, type something in. I don't remember what I typed in, but I typed something in on Google, right? I start reading a little bit and I find this. Peter denied Jesus in the Bible. Peter denied Jesus in the Bible. My dog Kayla said, hold up. He said, we all sleeping on the gospel like Peter did. Jesus is the gospel. He denied, Peter denied Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
We all sleeping on Jesus like Peter did. That's fire, bro. That Kalen, fire. Then he goes, we better open up our eyes and start seeing this. And then he says some other stuff. I don't want being late to be my fate. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope line there. He said, we all been hold on. He said we all been to the same building, and we all been to that same building stressed the hell out. This is when he's speaking at the end. Then he goes, but when it comes time to go to the altar, we worried about what other people look like. We're worried about who has a suit on, who has on jeans and a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? And this is like what he's saying at the end of the song. This is what I'm getting from it. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes, we need to address this issue. He starts talking about it or whatever. And the issues are basically about being judgmental. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Whether they like to admit it or not. But that was fire. That was fire. That Peter did line, bro. That took me out. I was like, yo, I have to look that up. Peter denied Jesus in the Bible, bro. We all sleeping on the gospel like Peter did. And the flow, how he said it. Yo, y'all got to check out the video, man. The link is going to be in the bio. Check out the video. You got to hear how he said it, how he delivered it on top of what he said. Fire.
You know what's amazing to me? Because Cypress Spring always put out good music. But it's always amazing to me when I watch artists go through transformations, whether, when they just go from doing secular rap to doing religious rap. It's like, I've always thought it was so dope how, say you were dope rapping about the world and how it transcended to you being dope rapping for the Lord, because that's a whole nother amount of information you got to get. And then to be able to put it in format and bars, I've always thought that took a lot of talent. Like, cause I could play Cypress Spring records, and he's always been dope, but he done hit that good book. He done hit that good book, and you wouldn't be able. If I played this record for you today, you would think this guy's been a gospel rapper his entire career, wouldn't you? Probably. And he at some point in time was rapping about fishing and cars and ladies and everything else. So to be able to switch lanes and still maintain your dopeness, I think is really, really good. Again, like Chief said, I strongly encourage everyone after the show to hit that link in the bio and go check out the interlude by Cypress Spring.
He is a rapper.
The rapper's rapper for Jesus. He's rapping for Jesus.
For real.
In the country. He's country. And you know what? I only know of another rapper who does this, and there might be others. So y'all please correct me if I'm wrong. Get in the comments and let me know. But the only other actually three. Pop Out Fresh, he incorporates his spirituality and his religion a lot in his music. And there's an artist also from Florida by the name of Rare of Breed.
I heard of him.
He's also he calls his God twang.
Mm.
You know, country twang, God twang. So hopefully Cypress Spring and Rare Breed to get together. They're both from Florida, and they'll be coming to a church near you, bring you those good country vibes and that good word.
That'd be dope.
So,
I
all right.
know Caitlin can rap though. That's all I know.
Next video.
Hey.
I say this one for last because this one's gonna hit a little close to home for you. And look, this is a Florida joint too. Y'all, man, Florida is killing it in the genre of country rap. Next video is Country Cody featuring Florida Dolph, and the name of this joint is Gators. Gotta start off by saying this video was directed by the good fella Gotti, aka Redwind DeVille. Gotti, I remember maybe one of the first few episodes we done, and me and Spank were joking about Gotti. We always thought he'd done great work. We just used to say that he didn't know how to film a good twerk. And I've literally watched him, to me, become one of the premier videographers in this genre.
Absolutely.
He's definitely top 3, and really that will be depending on what you like. But I can't. When I think country rap, I think Breadwin. I think when I country rap videos, I think Breadwin DeVille. I think directed by Ghost, and I think Full Scope. And to me, if you ain't got one of those
ones
3,
that I see all the time too.
Huh?
Those are the 3 I always see.
And I think Breadwin now is kind of now. Also, I think a Loose Vision is dope, but he only shoots churches stuff. So, you know, he only does church. So he's dope. But when you just one artist, we don't get to see that broad picture. And Breadwin not only shoots all of Trailer Made, but then he does outside work for Self Anthony, Country Cody. Breadwin just puts that work.
Everybody, man, he's everywhere.
And I gotta start by saying, man, I thought this video was very, very dope. It was clean. It seemed like it was only 2 locations, but you know what? I really like what I call the tree stump scene. Country Cody and Florida Dolph just sitting on that tree stump, getting it off, smoking, spitting. I thought that was simple but clever.
Gotti's real good at that, man. He's real good at taking a little bit and doing a lot with it. You know what I'm saying? He's real good at that.
You know, and like I said, the little, I don't know if it's a stomp log, whatever you want to call it. And it seems like it's like lakeside. Like you see little glimpses of the lake in the background. All I'm thinking is what a green, because it got to be plenty of green floating around. Because it seemed like that is just a perfect spot to just fire up and just relieve your stress and your tension and have some good conversation. I thought that was very, very dope. To me, I don't know about, you know, filming and how much it costs, but I'm like, this is the dopest, inexpensive shot ever. Because the average rapper gonna want to be up in the camera, but whoever said, look, y'all sit right there and let's just do it. I thought that was really, really dope. Also, there was like a parking lot of a club, a bar scene, or whatever that parking lot was. He used that perfect too. Breadwin is just, man.
That's at a bar in Brooksville, Florida called Savages.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the bar that Dolph go to. You know that you saw that bus, right?
Yeah.
That Savages bus. It says Savages on the side and then Trailer Made on the hood. That's the sponsor of that bus.
Okay. Well, Breadwin utilized those 2 locations perfect. It was a 3rd location. I kind of missed it. Again, I'm a line guy. I'm not a bar guy, but there's a line that that Country Cody says about you're going to get these horns. And I always look at that like, you don't want to get the horns of the bull. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to anger the bull, because the first thing you're going to get when you rile up the bull is those horns, because he's going to get you. And those horns will kill you. All right. Now, Florida Dolph, who I have proclaimed, been saying for a while, number 1 is a bona fide superstar. He has, from what I've seen in this genre of country rap, before I ever heard a bar by Florida Dolph, I wanted to hear a bar by Florida Dolph. He just had that image that I hadn't seen in the genre prior. So I was a fan before the man ever spit a bar. You know what I'm saying? So, and he still stays true to form to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he gives you the energy, he gives you the image, and he makes you be like this. Let me see what he gonna say. Let me see.
Yeah.
So I thought it was also dope because Country Cody comes off with this cool, calm, collective guy. And then he's rhyming with this guy, Florida Dolph, who comes off as a country rap Lil Jon. That was maybe, you know, somebody on that, not saying he's yeah, but he just, for some reason, when I see him,
Energy.
I expect the energy of a Lil Jon.
It's the energy, yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. So Dolph had a line that said, we ain't into boxing. We just boxing up the loot. You know what? Story of my life. I ain't trying to do all that, bro. I'm just trying to put their money in these shoe boxes for my grandkids. I ain't in all that. You know what I'm saying? And I love the double blunt scene.
Yeah.
Or the, you know, I don't want to say blunt because I don't know if somebody might be on probation.
Like pre-rolls.
Yeah. I love that scene. Like I said, I really, really like that parking lot. And I wanted to ask you this question. There's a I don't know what the hell to call it, bro, but it has the big old fan in the back.
Oh,
what are those called? I like the way they utilize that in the video. What are those called?
I don't know, man. Those are I don't know what that joint called, bro. I know they be using it to go through the swamps and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You see that one in the video?
Yeah.
I like seeing those. I wish someone.
I wonder who that was. If somebody had to rent that, or they probably knew somebody. One of them, it was probably Country Cody. He's country ad too. They both country, but he probably knew somebody that had one of those and probably didn't even have to rent it.
They utilized it perfect. And whoever produces this track, because they didn't give production credit, there's a violin throughout this track that just kept me in tune to that track. That violin, yes, that violin was hot, bro. You know what I was expecting? You know what I was expecting? I kept waiting for you to pop up with your dance.
Nah, I wasn't there.
That violin was like, is the Chief? Are we going to see the Chief dance? Because I could just see the Chief dance off the violin. Man, I really like the combination of Country Cody and Florida Dolph. It was like a cold, hot thing, you know, because you got this calm, cool guy. You got this guy that you expect to have all this energy. They blended it in together to have actually a very, very cool, mellow song that was to the point. Gators. Right. You got the bars for me?
Check me out. All right, so Country Cody, right? He goes, all right, this is the hook, right? He goes, down in the dirty with the gators in the water, snakes in the grass, better watch your ass in Florida. That shit right, how he bounce it. Better watch your ass in Florida. Them, I don't say that word, but them boys, you know what I'm saying? Them boys don't play, keep a load of semi-auto, so watch what you say or you might not see tomorrow. You might not see tomorrow. That's hard. That beat is hard. Whoever made that,
yes,
they knew what they was doing. And then he goes, straight up out the South, baby, come on down where I live. Same old pickup. I just opened up the mileage. You know what I'm saying? He just talking about that. And for me, it's the flow. You know what I'm saying? He has bars here too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying when I hear the flow coming off, how he doing it. You know what I'm saying? How he ends off every word. You know what I mean? It draws you into the track more. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So he goes straight up out the South, baby. Come on down where I live. Same old pickup. I just opened up the mileage. Same old truck. I just been road running. You feel me? That's what he's saying. Snakes in the grass. This one I think he said snakes in the grass. I just blast them in the Congress. I don't know. I didn't understand it, you know what I'm saying, too well. But then he goes, lie to your honor. I just couldn't be honest. All right, so that right there was a dope bar, especially how he came off because he stressed the honest. He wants you to know that you know what I'm saying, and it's honor and honest is the bars that he's playing off of, but he said lied, you know what I'm saying? Lied to your honor, I just couldn't be honest. And then he goes, you gonna get the horn if you messing with the bull.
That's yeah, that's
You know what the mascot was in high school. So now he's telling us that the mascot in high school was the bull. You know what I'm saying? So boom, now we know that the mascot in high school was the bull. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then it goes, put up like a handyman, hop out with a tool. Got your girl soaking wet like she hopping out of pool. Like how he said it at the end. You know what I'm saying? He goes, pull up like a handyman, hop out with the tool. You know, that's how he stressed it. He even did, I'm doing this because this is what he was doing in the video. Tool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that's Country Cody for you.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. I liked it. Then he goes, don't step on these boots. These are alligator. To me, I mean, they're alligator. You know, if they get a little dirt on them, they're alligators. You know, it don't matter. It's gonna wipe off, bro. Don't trip. Don't trip. It was probably an accident, bro. Calm down. Nah, but and then you got Dolph, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you got Dolph. He came in and he had his swag rap going on. You know what I'm saying? Like my dog talk about himself in the third person. You know, he goes, Brandon Tony Lamas, when I get the step and fresher than the water, put his dress through the stats, and he just explaining his fit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got
let me ask you a question.
He got some toadies on his feet.
I hate to interrupt. You know Dolph. Yeah. How many hats do he have with those holes in it?
I think like 4.
Okay.
Something like that. But then he got the baseball caps too. You know what I'm saying? With the hole in it. And he pulled the dress through. He got this one, I think it's like a White Sox hat. That joint looks so hard with the all black with the white. But he goes, yeah, Brandon Tony Lamas, when I get the step and fresher than the water, put his dress through his stats, and then he goes, real rattlesnake wrapped around my boots, trailer made, baby, I'm a rally of the troops. Hey, you know where we gonna be at. Then he goes, hey, you messing with us, you're gonna lose. We ain't in the boxing, we just boxing up to lose. Hey, that's your bar. And then he goes, forgive me for my ways. Forgive me, I'm a prey. I could take your girl, have her wetter than the bay. The bay is Clearwater, Tampa Bay, St. Pete, all that right down there on the coast.
Right.
You know I'm saying that's the bay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, look, what I really liked about the song was there was a lot of bars in there, right? There was light bars, mid-tier bars. That one Country Cody said though, that joint was hard. Lied to your honor, I just couldn't be honest. That how he said it and knowing what it means, you know what I'm saying?
Who ain't lying to your
honor? That bar is fire.
Yes.
That bar is fire. But yeah, it's a real swag song, you know what I'm saying? Like it's swag, it's have a good time. And through the whole thing, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? You saw about the homeboy Mike Perkins in the back. That boy always clean with it. He always clean with it. My dog Mike. Shout out to Mike. But yeah, so the team was in there too. Crown was there. Target was in there.
I seen Crown, yeah.
You know what I mean?
How they leave you out?
I don't even know when they shot it, bro. It was probably during the time where I hurt my back. I wasn't doing nothing for a while, you know what I'm saying? For like
how you hurt your back?
2 months.
How you hurt your back?
It's exclusive.
Oh, okay. How you hurt your back is exclusive?
Yeah.
Can't talk about it?
Oh,
okay. All right. Long as you didn't get slammed by no rapper.
Nope. Sure didn't.
Okay.
Not yet anyway. Apparently it's gonna get to that level.
Hey man, well
that'd be funny though.
You got military training.
That would be real funny.
You got military training
with dude, man. I got no problem with dude.
You got military training, you all right?
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
No. Hey, bro, these are just opinions.
And these are just our opinions. That's it.
Yeah. Shout out to Country Cody though. I'm gonna say this, and again, I'm a Florida Dolph fan, right? I want to hear more. Every time I hear Florida Dolph, I want to hear more Florida Dolph.
Yeah.
And it's like
you got some other joints in the pocket. He got some other stuff in the pocket, man. And some stuff that he did with the sticks too.
At some point in time, I was saying Florida Dolph is definitely Rookie of the Year 2022. When we do the Country Rap Report Awards, that's something you got to start working on too. Because we got to go and put the award show together. But then another artist came along who I'm like, that might give Florida Dolph a little trouble. But Florida Dolph is definitely one of my guys to watch 2023 and beyond. You know, I think he's definitely a breath of fresh air for the genre of country rap. You want me to be honest? I wish Florida Dolph didn't even rap as much. I wish Florida Dolph just done chants and party records. Because I just think that energy, if he just done that, he would be the only person in the genre doing something like that.
Yeah. Hey,
I think that would be really, really dope. But
that's a fact.
Shout out to Florida Dolph, shout out Country Cody, shout out Breadwinner Ville. Gators is a very dope video. Y'all definitely check it out. Now, before we decide, because I'm gonna let you think about it a little bit, before we decide if these two records need to go on the Country Rap Report playlist on Spotify, if y'all haven't subbed up to the channel, if you haven't subbed up to the playlist, please go on Spotify and find it. Country Rap Report playlist. Simple. Country Rap Report playlist.
Easy.
But before we do that, I got to give y'all our project shout out of the episode. All right. And I got to pull this up, bro. I'm not on point today. I'm not on point. I'm tripping. I got to pull up my sponsor.
I'm thrown off by the reaction to my reaction.
Are you still thinking about it? Oh, it's all good, bro. That means you're doing something. All right, ladies and boys, girls, this portion of the show, which we call the Project Shout Out, is brought to you by the good people over at Asset Distribution. Asset Distro is the best in-class music distribution platform for labels, artists, and rights holders. Distribute your music worldwide while cutting. Out the middleman, all right? And retaining ownership of your content. Log on to www.assetdistro.com to sign up today. And when you sign up, make sure you let those good people over there know that Chief and Vic sent you and your friends of the Country Rap Report, and maybe they'll give you a free button, a pen, or maybe they'll tell you, we know them. But make sure you let them know. All right, ladies and boys, girls, this project shout out, I had to go back. It was a project I heard some years ago, and I was listening to it again at work. So I was like, let me tell these people about this project because they might not know. All right, the artist goes by the name of Big Jimmy. Big Jimmy. And the name of the project is I Am Country Rap. Now, funny thing is, since we started the Country Rap Report, I haven't heard any music by Big Jimmy, but this was a very, very solid project. It came out November 7th, 2018. A lot of y'all people didn't even know what the hell country rap was back then. And it was hosted by DJ Canyon Bannon. Canyon Bannon. Y'all know Canyon.
Canyon Bannon.
Yeah, y'all know Canyon Bannon been doing it a while. All right. Now, what I really, really appreciated, number one, Big Jimmy pretty much handled this project on his own. He didn't have a lot of features. He went back to what I call the Master P days because this joint had 22 songs on it. You don't get that a lot anymore. But this was 2018 when people was giving you more as opposed to giving you less. It's a whole hour and 2 minutes long. My favorite record. So to me, Big Jimmy is a cross between country rap and trap gangster rap. All right. Now he had my favorite song on there was this joint he had called Hit a Lick. That was by far my favorite joint. I also like the joint he had called Give Me. He also had a joint called Give Me Back My Beer. I like that joint also. Now, He didn't have a lot of features. The most notable feature he had was on a joint called Mud Drip, and it featured Franklin Embry, Young Gunner, and Forgiato Blow. All right. Other than that, he pretty much held it down by himself, and it's a good, solid project. If you want to hear some throwback country rap, go check out Big Jimmy's I Am Country Rap. And if y'all know Big Jimmy, tag him, tell him he was a project shout out. All right. Big Jimmy, here's you, my guy. I Am Country Rap.
Damn.
Woo!
Yeah, I can't do it, boy. I can't do it.
Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls. Before me and Chief get up out here, let me give you guys a little recap, and I'm gonna let Chief decide. Are we gonna be putting these joints on the playlist? First and foremost, Big Jimmy, I Am Country Rap, project shout out. Make sure you guys find him on Instagram and follow him. And he's at I Am Big Jimmy. I Am Big Jimmy on Instagram. All right. Make sure y'all holler at Big Jimmy. First video of the episode that we reviewed was by Cypress Spring. The name of that joint was Interlude. Do we need to put that joint on the playlist? Do I need to put it on right now? I'm pulling up the playlist as we speak, and I'm going to let you decide.
I'm going to it right now. I already decided. It's on there.
The interlude needs to go on the playlist.
Absolutely.
Guess what? Add to playlist. Country Rap Report playlist. Cypress Spring has officially been added to the Country Rap Report playlist. All right. The next joint we had.
Go right there at the bottom.
And for all those who want to keep up with my guy Cypress Spring, hit him on the gram at Cypress_Spring. You see it right there? Right there. Just add it. Add it to the playlist. All right. Follow him on the gram. Cypress_Spring. CYPRESS_Spring. All right. The next joint we had was by Country Cody and Florida Dolph.
Hell yeah, put that on there.
All right, the name of that joint was Gators.
Yo, that shit is fire.
All right, so y'all heard Chief. So right now, Gator, boom. Add to playlist, Country Rap Report. Bam. Do you see it on there? Y'all just add it on there. You see it?
Nah, bro, I don't see it.
Hold on.
Oh, I didn't even go to it. Hold up.
Okay, yeah, it's on there. Just added to the Country Rap Report playlist, Cypress, I'm saying Country Cody and Florida Dolph Gator is officially on the playlist.
Where's that? Hold up. What's that? Hey.
Country Cody, Florida Dolph Gators is officially on the playlist. Now, y'all please go check out the playlist, one of the most electrifying country rap playlists in the game. Go check it out. Country Rap Report playlist on Spotify. All right. Now, Country Cody, for those who want to keep up with Country Cody, you can find my man on Instagram at Country Cody_. And that's COUNTRYCODY_. And my guy Florida Dolph is Florida Dolph Music. FLORIDADOLPH Music. MUSIC. Make sure you sub up to those guys. Make sure you sub up, man. Get in the comments there and say, hey, I heard about you on the Country Rap Report, and I decided to sub up. All right, that's all I got for him, Chief. Big Jimmy, project shout out. Florida Dolph and Country Cody, and Cypress Spring.
Both on the playlist. And those are two totally different songs too. You know what I'm saying? And they were both dope in their own right. So yeah.
No doubt. Chief, anything you want to let these people know before we get up out of here?
Tune into the next episode. That's all I gotta say, man.
Okay. Where can they find you, Chief?
You can find me on Instagram at TrailerMade_Chief. That's TRAYLORMADE_Chief, CHIEF. On Facebook, just my name, Kashif. KASHIF McCormick.
Hey, do they
That's
call
really
you?
it, man.
Do they call you Chief based off your name?
Yeah. That's exactly where it come from.
Okay.
But my grandfather, he started calling me that. So shout out to my grandfather.
Better than what they call me. My grandfather called me Bigelow.
Vicolo. Hey, we about to go with that.
After
Bam
his
Bam
favorite beer,
Bigelow.
Bigelow.
Bam
Bigelow.
Bam Bigelow. That's that wrestling throwback.
Hey, man. Y'all can catch me at Riding Dirty Radio on Instagram and Victor Big XL Walker on Facebook. Man, y'all get familiar. Please holler at me and Chief, man. I like talking back to you now. I'm going to say this. I am one of the slowest people to respond, but I will respond. I will respond. Negative or positive, I do respond. All right? So don't think I just ignore your responses. Just a lot of time when y'all hit me up, I might be at work, but I try to get back at you. Again, everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Comment. Sharing is caring. All right? On behalf of the Country Report, your boy Vic XL.
Peace.
I got Chief. Till next time. Peace. I always do something crazy. Like, listen, I'm not sign language and I'm not gang sign. I just get confused after I done took my shot. Man, next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.